Hey, welcome to the Morning Mix After Show. It's Chris, Nikki, Whip, and Violetta. And I had a story here that minorly enraged me, and I thought I'd share it with you guys because I just think it's funny.
Chris's hot take.
Here we go. Mark Wahlberg, you know Marky Mark, right? Mark Wahlberg, who recently said he might stop acting soon because he's like bored with it, and I don't know. Well, Mark recently said here that he used to work out for aesthetic. So when he was doing the Calvin Kleins and stuff like that and had to be all chiseled, that's why he was working out. Now he says, now I work out for longevity. He's 52, and this was all done while he was promoting the gym at 45.
Okay.
Yeah. I just, whatever.
So there is something, like, I've thought about that before. Like, if you took the aesthetic, which basically means you're doing it for looks, right?
Yeah.
If you took that out of if you could somehow boil that out of every human being's workout routine, diet, etc.
Yeah.
Like, if health was the only thing that mattered like, how many fewer people would
actually
care,
exercise?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and I think also what's interesting is the amount of exercise you have to do to stay healthy is not as extreme as the people that are trying to get ripped and rippled and all that, right? Like, if you walk 30 minutes a day, by a lot of what we learn, it's like, oh, that's great. Do that. Like, get your blood pumping and your heart moving and eat a little bit better, and then you're good.
Right. And then you have, on the flip side, those people who are super thin, and then they have, like, bananas high cholesterol and stuff.
100%.
You know what I mean? It's just how your body does stuff, right? Like, I think everybody's different.
Violetta's oddly silent in this conversation.
Yeah, I mean, like, I do a lot of yoga, right? So I practice yoga maybe like 3 to 4 times a week, and it's literally for my like mental health and like to feel good. Like, I feel crummy when I don't go. It has nothing to do with aesthetics. But so I think more people, if they realize the benefit of staying with something, like, they would feel better. And I think actually has very little to do with looks. Like, you just don't feel like crap.
I
do
see
you
a
feel
lot
like
of
the
people.
human race agrees with you? Like, if you really took the human race and said, like, every Kardashian or who, like, literally looks were going to be completely 1,000% independent of anything having to do with exercise or diet or anything. I mean, I feel like it'd be a lot fewer people doing it.
I think that's fair. I agree with that.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like, I think you're right in the sense of not enough people, I think, even try to eat healthy and make healthy decisions sometimes, that, like, they don't even realize that they're going to feel so much better.
I think that's
not
true.
Even not like aesthetically, but physically feel better.
I mean, there's a lot of research to say if you exercise, there are more endorphins in your body, so you feel better, right? But I think, too, the exercise fitness industry, in my opinion, is built on look like this. And if you do this, you'll look like that. And then the toxic nature of the, like, you need to look like this, you need to look like that, so do XYZ. But a lot of it's genetics. Like, no man in my history has ever had, in my family history, has ever had 6-pack abs. Like, no man. We've all been like, meh, you know what I mean? So I don't even know. Like, if I worked out ad nauseum and did the, like, Ryan Reynolds Deadpool exercise, like, for 3 months, could I even get chiseled? I don't know. But I do agree with exercise makes you feel better, because I find that true in my own life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going 99% of human beings are not doing anything if it had nothing to do with looks.
With looks?
99%.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah. You might be right. And if you are, that's just sad.
I will say, though, like, I would do, like, a 25-minute walk, just, like, go for, like, a 1.5-mile walk and feel as good internally, right, as if I had tried to do the, like, Tybo heavy duty like whatever workout. So I think, too, it's like, I don't think you have to go that hard to get the mental benefit of having exercised, in my opinion.
I'm really, I will never know about the 6-pack ab question that you raised, because I will never get to the point of doing enough sit-ups or enough discipline to do that, right? I wish I had it, but I don't, and, whatever. But I do see some little kids that I'm like, I know these kids are probably eating well, and maybe, their moms or their dads are into fitness. Or, like, I see little, like, 7-year-old kids that already have that, and I'm kind of like, is that somehow nature, or are they being very, very well nurtured? And it might be both, or maybe it's just, maybe at home they really are doing all that. I don't know.
It's crazy when they're that little that I'm just like, that's just the way you're coming together right now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy, but I've seen it because it shocked me.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, my kids won't have it. All right, there you go. That's the Morning Mix After Show, and we will see you tomorrow. We're on every morning from 5:30 to 10 on 101.9 The Mix, or catch us on the free Mix app. It's in the Apple App Store and Google Play. Enjoy it during your workout. On The Mix.